Some changes were made to the highway code in 2022. This introduced a hierarchy of road users, meaning that the drivers of larger vehicles now have more responsibility to look after the more vulnerable road users, such as cyclists and pedestrians. The new rules say you should give way to pedestrians waiting to cross at a junction. But to understand how to deal with this, we need to look at what that terminology actually means. When the highway code says you must or must not do something, that's a legal requirement, so if you go against those rules, you're breaking the law. If the wording is you should or should not, it does not necessarily mean you're breaking the law, although it is likely to go against you in any court case following an accident. One thing to be wary of though, even if an accident doesn't happen, you can be caught on dashcam or seen by a police officer, and then you may be prosecuted for driving without due care and attention. The highway code says you must not drive dangerously, drive without due care and attention, or drive without reasonable consideration for other road users. So going against that is in fact breaking the law. So the new rules in the highway code about junctions doesn't mean that you're going to be stopping every time there's a pedestrian near the crossing, because often they won't want to cross in front of you, but you must be ready to stop and approach at a speed where you can easily stop to give them some protection in case they do step out into the road. The other important thing when you're about to turn into a junction, either to the left or to the right, is make sure you check the door mirror before you make the turn. There may be a cyclist coming up on either side, so if you're turning left, always check that left door mirror before you start to steer, and if you're turning right, always check the right door mirror before you start to steer.